Life is a difficult journey, full of ups and downs as well as challenges and successes. There is always an internal balance between our qualities and shortcomings, while our goal is to live a life with purpose and sustainability. However, there are habits that can become an obstacle to unlocking our true potential. As part of this journey, we will look at 7 such habits that can weaken us and learn how to resist them using the principles of Stoicism. Stoicism, which originated in ancient Greece in the 2nd century BC, offers deep wisdom that can serve as a guide in the complex world of modernity. This philosophy teaches us to focus on what is truly under control, to develop qualities such as wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, and to face the challenges of life with dignity and confidence. When looking at these 7 habits, it is important to realize that the key to overcoming them begins with introspection. Recognizing and understanding these habits allows us to begin the process of replacing them with Stoic principles that give us strength, direction, and inner peace. Habit 1. Procrastination. Epictetus, the ancient Greek philosopher, pointed out the importance of keeping in touch only with those who truly share our values. Procrastination is not just a postponement of tasks and responsibilities. It is a thief of time, which can lead to the loss of opportunities for personal growth and development. Procrastination is often rooted in anxiety about the future or the discomfort of the present moment. To overcome this habit, it is worth adhering to a Stoic philosophy, reminding yourself that the only moment over which we have real control is the real one. Epictetus advised us to focus on what depends on us, and not on what is beyond our control. Procrastination often occurs due to excessive concentration on possible outcomes or the complexities of a task. By taking a Stoic approach, focusing on the process rather than the outcome can help us overcome this barrier. Start by setting small, manageable goals and consistently follow their direction. It is in such moments of trial that we learn, grow, and accumulate the strength to solve more significant tasks. Remember that time is a limited resource, and every missed day is a potentially missed opportunity for self-development and achieving goals. Habit 2. Negative internal dialogue. Marcus Aurelius, the famous Roman emperor and philosopher, emphasized, "What we think determines our lives." An internal dialogue dominated by negative thoughts can seriously undermine our well-being, self-esteem, and overall well-being. This habit prevents us from discovering our true potential and confirms doubts and insecurities in us. However, Stoicism offers us the tools to transform our internal dialogue, replacing negative thoughts with rational reasoning and self-compassion. Marcus Aurelius believed that our perception of the world is directly related to how we talk to ourselves. To combat negative internal conversation, start by observing your thoughts without bias. Be aware when thoughts of self-criticism or doubt come to you, and analyze them based on the facts. Stoicism also teaches us to self-compassion. Instead of reproaching yourself for mistakes or perceived shortcomings, you should treat yourself with kindness and understanding. This implies that you should consider your mistakes as opportunities for improvement and development, rather than a reason for self-criticism. By applying the Stoic principles of rationality and self-compassion, you will find inner strength and stability. These qualities will give you the opportunity to face the challenges of life with confidence and dignity. Habit 3. Striving for external approval. Epictetus said, "Stop looking for affirmation in what is happening outside of you and start affirming what is inside." Seeking approval from others can make us vulnerable by subordinating our self-esteem and happiness to the opinions and judgments of others. Instead of relying on external evaluations, Stoicism teaches us to gain confidence from within by focusing on our character and actions. Epictetus pointed out that we have control only over what is inside us, and not over how we are perceived outside. The pursuit of external approval falls into the realm of things that are beyond our control. To get rid of this trap, it is important to realize that you cannot control the opinions of others. Instead of focusing on external approval, focus your energy on developing inner qualities such as wisdom, honesty, and kindness. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our inner values and principles instead of seeking approval from the outside. When you act according to your moral principles, you gain inner satisfaction, which is more permanent and stable than external praise. Habit 4. Complain. Complaining is a habit that reflects our feeling of powerlessness. When we feel disappointed or dissatisfied with external circumstances, the cause is not the event itself, but our interpretation of this event. Stoicism teaches us to reconsider our approach to situations and take responsibility for our reactions, even when circumstances seem unpredictable. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that our attitude to external events is controlled by ourselves. It is not events that cause us stress, but our perception and reaction to them. Constant complaints only increase our sense of powerlessness and discontent. To overcome the habit of complaining, it is useful to focus on the practice of gratitude. Instead of focusing on what we lack or what is not going the way we would like, we should pay attention to what we already have and what is going right. At the same time, it is important to realize that challenges and failures can serve as opportunities for our personal growth and learning. Stoicism also teaches us to accept the unpredictability of life. By applying these principles, you will be able to free yourself from constant complaints and face life's difficulties with a sense of confidence and calmness. Habit 5. The pursuit of empty pleasures. The pursuit of fleeting pleasures can distract us from true happiness, depriving us of deep satisfaction and focusing on a restless dependence on the future. The constant desire for material goods can create the illusion of happiness, but in reality it deprives us of real joy and contentment. Stoicism has taught us to seek true happiness in the present moment, as well as to focus on the development of inner qualities instead of striving for external things. Seneca, an outstanding Stoic philosopher, emphasized that it is important to distinguish our desires from our real needs. Stoicism teaches us to rethink our desires and pay attention to what truly corresponds to our values and well-being. To overcome this habit, it is useful to try to enjoy what we already have and realize the value of inner virtues such as wisdom, courage, and kindness. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of mindfulness and gratitude, helping us appreciate the simple joys of life and enjoy the current moment. By letting go of dependence on material things and external indicators, we can gain a deep and long-term sense of satisfaction and joy. Habit 6. Ignoring calls. Staying in your comfort zone can become your trap. If you are striving for development, you will have to accept the opportunity to be perceived by others as inexperienced or mistaken. Avoiding challenges and constantly staying in your comfort zone threatens your personal growth, making it difficult to develop courage, resilience, and the ability to adapt to change. Epictetus, a well-known Stoic philosopher, argued that real personal growth occurs when we pay attention to areas in which we avoid challenges. This may relate to your professional life, relationships, or personal aspirations. It is important to recognize the moments when you have chosen the path of least resistance and are willing to take risks for personal development. Stoicism instructs us to pay special attention to the development of virtue in the face of difficulties. When faced with challenges, discomfort, or the unknown, trust your inner resources and self-confidence, the ability to adapt and grow. Habit 7. Fascination with the past. Understand that your mind is controlled by you, not by past events. Being interested in the past, especially your previous mistakes and regrets, limits your ability to move forward and enjoy the current moment. This habit can cause feelings of guilt, shame, and stagnation. Stoicism will teach us to accept past events as they were and focus on what is truly within our control, the present and the future. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, convinces us that we have power over our thoughts, even if we cannot change the past. Getting carried away with past mistakes only supports obsession with regrets. Stoicism encourages the practice of self-forgiveness and the use of past mistakes as opportunities for learning and personal growth. To overcome this habit, start by recognizing and accepting your previous mistakes. Understand that mistakes are an integral part of human experience and do not determine your personal value or potential. Pay attention to self-compassion and forgive yourself the way you would forgive a friend. By focusing on the current moment and directing efforts towards future goals, you will find a new sense of direction and energy to create a bright future. In our journey through the 7 habits that make us vulnerable, we delved into the depths of the wisdom of Stoicism and learned about the power of this philosophy to overcome habits such as procrastination, negative inner thinking, seeking approval, complaining, excess materialism, avoiding challenges, and dwelling on the past. Stoicism directs our attention to what is really under control, encourages the development of virtues, and calls for courage and resilience in the face of the challenges of life. He teaches us to find joy in the present and to free ourselves from dependence on external approval and material goods. If you decide to transform your weaknesses into strength, remember that it takes time and effort. Be tolerant of yourself by consistently applying Stoic principles in your daily life. This will allow you to break free from the shackles of habits and live a life filled with purpose and inner balance. If this video turned out to be useful for you, do not forget to subscribe if you have not done so yet, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you soon.